Alright, this is going to be a quick little review, more of a first impressions on my DRZ400sm. It's a 2015, got it new, I guess it's been a month and a half ago. The only performance mods I have on them are Stain Tune full exhaust system with the JD Stage 2 jet kit. I've got a Zeta quick turn throttle that I consider a performance mod just because it lets you feed in throttle input more quickly than you would otherwise. And I have a Core custom stainless steel braided front brake line. Everything else is either aesthetic or or stock. Let me tell you, I've seen, and I used to be one of these guys. I've grown up over the last, I guess, 15 years riding sports bike. Started out on an EX500 Ninja and moved up to a ZX6R. Modded it out eventually pretty well, and then ended up with a ZX10R and then heavily modified it. The only way I could have gotten any more power out of that ZX10R when I was done with it would be to step away from normally aspirated motors or change displacement. So anyway, so this is a fairly different experience for me in terms of riding a Supermoto. I've never had a dirt bike, never rode off-road on anything really, so this is a completely different feel for me. And I'm telling you, I've walked past bikes like this my entire life in shops, and if I ever looked twice at them, it was to think, why would anybody want a dirt bike when you can have this Ninja or you can have this Gixxer or whatever? And I'm telling you, you couldn't be any more wrong. The fun per square inch, if you will, or fun per ounce, or however you want to look at it with a Supermoto, it cannot be matched until you get into fighter jets, in my opinion. I mean, the bike will go everywhere, do everything. It's incredibly forgiving to ride. A novice rider should definitely look at something like this to start out on, because it's so forgiving. The suspension gives you so much margin for error. It's light, it's maneuverable. You think it goes where you want it to go. And at the same time, a more experienced rider like myself, and as you can kind of see in these videos of me riding, I mean, this thing you can take this thing to the razor's edge and have a lot of fun on it. It could also, it's fun street light to street light and putting around downtown. You know, you can go up and down stairs. You can, I mean, you can go anywhere. You can go on a dirt road, off road. I mean, it's just an incredibly versatile motorcycle. And the next clip you're going to see is really going to illustrate some of that forgiveness that you can have. A guy's following me in this next little portion, videotaping me on an off-ramp in Birmingham, Alabama. And what you're going to see in this clip here is I'm starting to swing a little too far inside the apex. I want to adjust. I feather the front brake, stand it up a little bit, throw it right on the outside of the apex, get right on the line I want to be on, and zoom, I'm gone. You would high side some of the bikes I'm used to doing something like that. It's just so maneuverable, and it's just a ton of fun. I mean, the bikes are cheap, brand new. I mean MSRPs at or under 7,000 for a DRZ400sm. There's plenty of hidden power in there you can tune out of it, and you know, they're built like tanks. You can't blow them up. I mean, they're just great bikes. So if you're thinking about getting something different, you want something a little bit different, you want to have fun wherever, you don't want to have to go 1,000 miles an hour to have fun, look into getting a Supermoto. You just cannot get this much fun out of any other machine and be as versatile, as forgiving, as economic, as reliable. It's the perfect motorcycle for a one motorcycle kind of guy. If you're going to just have one bike, this should be it.